Good morning, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Most of you are not okay because markets are down. Markets are down, and most of you are not breathing. I have met someone on Telegram. Yes, so the oxygen provider here, whoever has been looking for oxygen, type 1 in the chat. Hey, whoever has been looking for oxygen, the oxygen provider, I'm here, Jackie. Whoever has been looking for oxygen, yes, can take care account. Provider, I'm here. Type 1 if you need oxygen. Yes, type 1 if you need oxygen. Type 1 if you need oxygen. Yeah, oxygen needers. I have come to make sure. Yes, yes. Yes. Oxygen needers. Oxygen needers. Hey. Yes, yes. Oxygen needers. People need the person with the oxygen. I have come. Yes. People need the oxygen. Type 1 in the chat now. Someone says my network is poor. Am I loud and clear? Someone is saying my network is poor. Am I loud and clear? Because you might be saying my network when it is your network which is bad. Am I loud and clear? Am I loud and clear? Am I loud and clear? It is breaking. Now what are we going to do? Because my network here shows that what about there? What about there? How is network there? How is network there? I've changed the service provider. I've changed the service provider. Yeah, service provider changed. How is network there? Okay. Since now I'm clear, I hope let's start. It is important Okay. I understand how most of you feel, especially right now where the market is. But let me ask a question before I go to my main topic for today. Peter is a farmer. Peter is a farmer. Peter is a farmer. Shops beans. Now, there comes a time and the prices of beans abruptly go down. What should Peter do? What should Peter do? Some answers in the chat. Peter is a farmer who shops beans, but there comes a time and abruptly the prices of the beans go down. What should Peter do? Some answers in the chat. Number one, Peter keeps his beans until prices go up. So I have a question. Will there come a time and the prices of the beans go up? Will there come a time and the prices of beans go up? This is just practical. Will there come a time? I want people with a business mindset. Will there come a time and the prices go up? Someone is saying hopefully. There is no hopefully. Will there come a time and the prices of beans go up? Yes, there will come a time. So what should Peter do? What are some of the strategies that Peter should use? Number one, Peter should make sure that he stores his beans in a nice place. Not so? Not so? Peter should preserve his beans in a nice place. One. Two, Peter should preserve his beans to make sure. So he should have good storage techniques. That is one. Number two, what if Peter decides to buy more beans? What if Peter decides to buy more beans? Is it a good deal that he buys more beans? Because Peter knows as the children will be going back to school, the prices of beans will go up, not so? So, apart from Peter storing in a cool, dry place, also, what else should Peter do? 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 Let me see in the chat. Apart from Peter storing his beans to make sure that they are safe, what else should Peter do? What else should Peter do? What else should Peter do? Good. Peter should buy more beans. So Peter should buy more beans. Should buy more. Should stock more. Hey, Peter should stock more. Now, I have a question. If we apply the same understanding in our business, shall we be successful? If we apply the same understanding in our business, shall we be successful? If we apply the same understanding the same knowledge in our business, shall we be successful? Now, the reason why I'm here, is that for Peter to buy more beans, Peter needs more capital. If I'm right, give me a 2 in the chat. For Peter to buy more beans, Peter needs more capital. If I'm right, give me a 2 in the chat. For Peter to buy more beans, Peter needs more capital. Peter needs more capital. Okay? Now, you may find that in normal business, how many of you have seen businessmen go to zero when they go to banks to borrow more money? Give me a 3. How many of you have seen businessmen go to zero when they go to banks to borrow more money? Banks take their property, banks take their belongings, they give them high taxes, and they lose. Businessmen go to zero because of hard working conditions they go through. Now look here. If someone would decide to start a business, and those with experience, but those with experience understand that there is a time. How many of you are here? And maybe with the little experience you have in crypto, those of you have been around, you are sure that prices will go high. How many people are here? And according to your experience in the business, you are sure that prices will go high. Type for me a 5 in the chat. You are here and you are sure that prices will go high. Type for me a 5 in the chat. Now, you are sure that prices will go high. Type for me a 5 in the chat. It is a sure deal that prices are going to go high. Now, I come with a question. If someone wants to start the business of cryptocurrency trading, if someone wants to start the business of cryptocurrency trading, would this be the right time for them to get started? Would this be the right time for them to get started? If someone, it doesn't have floating loss, they want to start their business in crypto, this could be the right time for them to get started? Give me some reasons in the chat. Why would this be the right time? Why would this be the right time? Some answers in the chat. Why would this be the right time? Someone says, yes, because prices are low. 1. Why do you think this could be the right time? Yes, because prices are low, because the market is down. They will be getting at a cheaper price. Crypto is cheap. Prices are low. Good. Prices are low. Prices are low. We are approaching the bull run. Prices are low. Stocks are cheap. Okay. Now, here comes the question. When you give them your link, and for you, you are floating, when you give them your link and they register and they start earning because prices are down, will you get paid? Will you get paid? When you give them your link and they start trading, for you, you are in floating loss, your coins are down, you are waiting for markets to go up, will you get paid? Beautiful. Will this allow you to increase your capital and you also start trading? Will this allow you also to increase your capital so that you also start enjoying? Now, that's why I'm here, to give you a strategy. That's why I'm here, to give you an approach That's why I'm here to share with you tactics you can use so that you grow your capital. How many are ready to learn? Having built that basement, how many are willing to learn? Having built that basement, no. Take to mommy. Take to mommy. How many are willing to learn? Good, beautiful. Okay, so let's get started. There are 3 things you need to be financially free in this generation. There are 3 things you need to be financially free in this generation. And I want to talk about them. I will just throw open sense business. Okay? All right, look here, friends. Although the market is down, although things are not moving well, maybe on my side and your side, how many of you can see that there are still other people that are making profit? Let me know. How many of you can see that there are still other people that are making profit? Because the fingers are not the same. You may have $100 when another one has $2,000. You may have $2,000 when another one has $3,000. You may have $3,000 when another one has $50. Now, for us to be successful in this world, we need each other. Okay? Look here, friends. What makes a businessman become very successful is that the businessman has a mindset to understand that if he wants to grow his capital, he uses other people's money. OPM. Other people's money. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go to normal business. If a businessman wants to grow, I will beat you. If I don't make sense with your mind, I will beat you. So other people's money is very key. Other people's money. Now look here, friends. I want to be a business entrepreneur to bring understanding. Look here. People who are in local business, if I open a pharmacy and I don't have stock in my pharmacy, do I need money to grow the stock in my pharmacy? Let me see if we have entrepreneurs here. If I open a pharmacy and I don't have stock in my pharmacy, do I need money to put stock in my pharmacy? Do I need money to put stock in my pharmacy? Now, I know most of you know I don't need. I don't need money. I don't need money. What do I need? I need to be trustworthy. That I will go to the man who's having the stock, tell him, show if I'm trustworthy, he gives me the stock, I put the stock in my pharmacy so that when I sell, either on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, I return back the money to the stock owner. Now, this, if you have understood that, give me a 2 in the chat. If you have understood that, give me a 2 in the chat. That is how business is run. The big shops you see, the big supermarkets you see, that is not their capital. They go to a manufacturer, the manufacturer brings the stock in the supermarket, this guy sells the product, and because of the trust, he only pays after he has sold the stock. Give me a yes if I'm now teaching business. You see, give me a yes if you are now seeing that I'm teaching business. As long as I have the trust, as long as I have the trust, I can get the stock and then pay later. I don't know if people are following. As long as I can have the trust, as long as I can have the trust, I can get the stock, sell the goods, and then pay later. That is business. But here comes the big question. I have the stock. Is it easy for me with my stock to sell these drugs to South Africa if I'm in Masaka? Is it easy with my stock to sell goods to Nigeria? Is it easy with my stock to sell these to the United States of America? Some answers in the chat. Because the ability to increase my stock, the ability to increase my stock, the ability to increase my stock will depend on my sales. The higher the sales I make, yes, you can only sell to your neighbors. Now, look here, friends. By you only activating your robot with $120, and then we work with you to understand how you can quickly build trust. You can sell robots to as many countries as possible. Am I making sense to someone? When you have your $120, because before I go to this pharmacy to tell them that they can trust me, number one, I need location. Number two, I need license. Number three, I need to have put shelves in the what? In the I need to have paid rent. I need to have paid for license. So it means that all this that this person is doing with a huge capital, you have also done it with $120. If someone has understood that, give me a 2 in the chat. The same tactics of paying rent, the same tactics of getting a license, the same tactics of doing all that you are supposed to do, so that you go and win the trust of the person who has the stock. You have done it by making that payment. Now, also you, by paying $120, what you now need is trust. How many people are here? And you would like to know the fastest way to build trust, the fastest way to expand your business to different areas and countries across the world, and start collecting capital, so that you can now powerfully come in the market. Now, here comes the question. Is it possible for me to withdraw this money and trade? Is it possible for me to withdraw the $248 and trade? Is it possible for me to withdraw the $248, take it to my Binance and trade? Now, this means that me and you can use our $120 to increase our stock, to increase our capital, so that we can be able to position ourselves without taking more loans. But not only that, the people we introduce forever, whenever they will be using this robot to trade, we shall be making more money. Now, how are we going to win the trust faster? A, B, and C. Okay, before I go to A, B, and C, ladies and gentlemen, to make money, you either provide a service or sell a good? If I'm right, give me a 5 in the chat. There are only two ways money is made. You either provide a service or sell something. You know, I don't want us to pretend. There are only two ways money is made. You either provide a service or you sell a good. Now, there are three classes of people, and it's up to you where you put yourself. There are people in this world that are targeted. They are targeted to be sold to goods and to be given services. And for them, when they make their money, they just spend. Whatever you earn, you spend. The person selling sugar targets you. The person selling clothes targets you. The person with the schools targets you. I have a question. When whatever you earn, you are just spending it. When whatever you make, you are being targeted. Is it easy for you to become wealthy? Yet you have nothing you are bringing in the market space? I want to speak to you from the bottom of my heart because it took me so many years to understand this. When everybody is targeting you, everybody wants to sell to you, but for you, you have nothing you are bringing in the marketplace. For you, everything you earn, you work hard, you make money, you go and buy something. You work hard, you make money, you take your children to school. You work hard, you make money, you go and learn a degree. You work hard, but you have nothing you bring in the market. Is it easy for you to be wealthy? Now, friends, is it easy for you to be wealthy? So, how many of you agree with me that the only way we are going to build wealth, the only way someone says my network is bad, am I loud and clear? Someone is saying my network is bad. Am I loud and clear? He has been complaining for the last 10 minutes. Am I loud and clear? Someone is saying my network is very bad. At first, I didn't give him attention, but am I loud and I'm seated on the top of the mango tree. I'm on the top of the mango tree. I'm even at the leaf. And someone is saying, loud and clear. So you want me on the flowers of the mangoes? I'm on the top of the mango tree. And you want me on the flowers? Sincerely. You will break my leg. Okay. Yes, I'm on the mango tree. I'm on the mango tree. He wants me to fly. No, someone says my volume is very low. Now, for you to increase your volume, tap on your screen. On the top, there is something of volume. Let me see if I could see. It's here. So when you tap on your screen here, on top here, and increase your volume, your side, that's where you will. Now let's continue. Now let's look here. We now understand that when I open my pharmacy, now let's try to compare. And we go to normal business. If I enter the pharmacy industry, is it easy for me to compete with people who have been in the same industry for the last 10 years? You know, this is where people don't see. Is it easy for me? For example, I have left school and I am qualified and I want to start a pharmacy business. Is it easy for me to compete with people who have been in the same industry for the last 10 years? Let me put that aside. I start up a cloth selling business. Is it easy for me to compete with the people who have been in the same industry for the last 10 years? I want us to face the reality. If I start up a hardware, and that's where I want to put my money, if I start buying of land, is it easy for me? I want us to face the reality. I don't want us. Is it easy for me to compete? It is not easy. Although you may change tactics, but all of you will agree with me, it is not easy. But look here, friends. When you start a business, because all local businesses, all traditional businesses, their selling power is limited by location. I want us all to understand this. You can only strive, but all local businesses are limited by location. But let us compare to the new world. And all of you will give me an answer. How many shops does Mark Zuckerberg have in your area? The founder of Facebook. How many offices does the owner of Facebook have in your town? How many offices does the owner of X have in your town? How many offices does the owner of TikTok have in your town? How many offices? Am I trying to clear? Do you see that when we compare in our generation, that people who have built online, people who have owned business online versus people who have built business locally, which ones of the two has outcompeted the other? Online and local businesses, which one has outcompeted the other? Let us face reality. Which one has outcompeted the other? Online business, online business, online business. Now, let us put online businesses aside. Look here. Friends, look here. Businesses that are running online. Let me say, let's take Alibaba. Let's take Alibaba. Alibaba is an online business. Amazon is an online business, and they sell trade goods online. For them to sell these goods, there should be someone that should buy. Am I right? There should be a purchase done. But now look here. There should be someone that should buy that good online. So for them to buy that good, for them to sell that good, number one, they needed to market. They need to build a strong online platform. They need to ship the product to that person. But now look here, friends. Look here, look here. When someone buys the Royal Q robot and they learn how to give it instructions, whether you are around or not, they will be limited by their capital. What will limit them is capital. And maybe the market. That is the limitation. But most importantly, capital. Capital will be the biggest limit. But even when you will be sleeping and they have their capital, will you still be earning? I'm sure when you are sleeping and they have their capital and you have taught them how to use the robot, you who taught them how to use their capital, how to use their phone, will you be earning? Will you be earning? Some answers. Will you be earning? When you teach them how to use their robot. Even when you are sleeping, when they have their capital, even when the market is bad, will you be earning? Now, look here, friends. Look here. Look here, friends. I know it is hard. But is it easy to open a business in the morning and close it in the evening when no one has bought? I know it is hard to do what I'm going to tell you, but is it easy for you to open up a business in the morning and close it in the evening when no one has bought? You opened, you took your transport from your bag, you went open the business, you have not got a single customer. People have not done businesses before saying it is not easy. Don't you? It is. Hey! Ask people who have done businesses. You move from your home, you open your own business from morning up to evening, no single customer. I'm speaking to people who have done businesses. You open a business from morning to evening. But now, here comes the question. If you have many people who are trading using the robot, is it possible to finish a full day without anyone making profit? Yesterday, I didn't get any customer in my boutique. This one says, I remember selling clothes. I opened closing with no single sale. If you have many people who are trading in Royal Queue, is it possible to finish a full day without no one making profit? Even now when Bitcoin is going down and the market is bad, is it possible to finish a full day without making profit? One says, I was a hawker selling clothes. I used to move from morning to evening without customers. Surprisingly, when going back, I got one. Friends, look at a business. When I started, you see, look now, do I know this person? Do I know this person? I want to show you potential of the business. Do I know this person? 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 Am I painting a clear picture for someone to see? Because unless you are able to see, that is why what I'm going to teach you is going to be easy for you to do. I don't know any. I even do not know where they are coming from. Now, these are the three things. How many people would love such a system? How many people would love such a system? You would love such a system. Wake up in the morning, you have your $255 in your account. How many people would love such a system? How many people would love such a system? Because that's what I want to do in my last 15 minutes. How many people would love such a system? A system that will pay you 24 hours, 7 days. A system that is going to do it for you without your presence. A system that is international. A system that is tax-free. No capital needed. Only $120. No extra. that is needed. You don't care about the market, whether the market is good, whether the market is bad, whether the market is poor, whether the market is easy, whether things are people are complaining. You have a consistent business. Are we ready to learn? Okay. Now, you need 3 important things to make this happen. There are 3 important things you need, and I want to talk about them. Okay, let's go. Number one. You need to have the right mindset. What do I mean by right mindset? You need to have the right mindset. Mindset is going to be key. And what do I mean by right mindset? And here is a question of entrepreneurship. When I used to sell ladies' skirts and browsers, a lady would come in your shop, change the whole line as she sits in the mirror. She puts on the first one, she puts on the second one. When she puts on, she rotates in the mirror. She goes in the car changing place. She puts on another one, she changes in the mirror. At the end of the day, she does not buy a single cloth. These people in the house, would you get annoyed? I'm speaking about, if ladies, if I'm right, give me a yes in the chat. Ladies in the house, if I'm right, give me a yes in the chat. She gets you the whole line. The whole line. Puts all skirts on, all tops on. After she has finished, she says, I've not liked any. She goes away. What do you do? After she has gone, you rearrange. Yes, they even take pictures. They even take pictures. Yes. No, I'm speaking right. They even take pictures with your clothes. They take pictures and they do not buy a single one. You see people who are annoyed I chase her. But let me tell you something. Me, I just abuse her. Ladies in the house, after some time, you always come back and buy. If I'm right, give me a yes in the chat. After some time, they come back and buy. After some time, they come back and buy. Sorry, guys. Sorry, mommy. Yes. After some time, they come back and buy. Now, when you go outside there, tell someone about Royal Q and tell someone about cryptocurrency, and they do not buy, you should not get annoyed. Give me a 2 if I'm right. You should not get annoyed. Number one, they don't trust what you are talking about. Number two, maybe they tried one time in the past and things did not move their way. But I have a question. When that lady does not buy, do you close your shop? When that lady does not buy, do you close your shop? Do you close your shop and say, the customer has not bought, let me close my shop and I go home. Let me close my shop and I go home. Let me do that. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed. So you don't close your shop. Thank you, Jack. You just wait for another customer. But here comes the question, Jack, direct. Will a customer in London come to your shop in Kampala? Jack, will a customer in London come to your shop in Kampala? Exactly, no. But friends, How many of us are here and you have social media accounts? How many people are here and you have social media accounts? Social media accounts. You have WhatsApp, you have Facebook, you have TikTok, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have Snapchat. How many people are here and you have social media platforms? I have a question. Where does Alibaba announce their products? Where does Alibaba announce their products? Where does Alibaba announce their products? Where do those companies, where do they announce their products? On social media. On social media. Now, here comes the question. Is it a good idea? Is it a good idea if big companies that have made a lot of money announce their products on social media? Is it a good idea that you also have a social media presence? That's the question. Is it a good idea? Is it a good idea that if all those successful companies that have outnumbered the local business, is it important? Is it a good idea for you to also have social media presence? Now, like I said, it is just mindset. It is just mindset. You need to have the right mindset. Number one, the right mindset to know that it will always be numbers game. So the numbers game rule that I'm giving you here, increase in numbers what you lack in skill. Increase in numbers what you lack in skill. Increase in numbers what you lack in skill. So right mindset is that I'll speak to many and a few will get started. Now, after having the right mindset, now we need skills. Can someone talk about skills? I want to go to social media skills. We need skills. I want to give you very important skills today. You need skills. What do you post on social media? What do you say on social media? What are you supposed to talk about on social media? How many are ready to learn social media skills? How many people are here and you are ready to learn social media skills? What do you say on social media? Where do you get the information you post on social media? How many people are here to learn social media skills? Let's go. Okay, number one. Number one. Number one. If you want to be successful, number one, choose any social media platform you want. Any of your choice. Any of your choice. Any of your choice. It's up to you. I have no guarantee. Any of your choice. Number one, any social media platform of your choice. Two, go to a studio. Go to a studio and shoot your best photo. How many of you have been on TikTok and you see a nice DP and you check that photo? How many of you have been on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram? You see a nice photo and you check it with no reason. Let me know some people. You see a nice photo, you touch it with no reason. You touch it. You touch someone's picture with no reason. You were on Facebook. Oh, that picture looks good. You tap it. So go in a studio and shoot your best photo. These things I'm talking about look like a joke, but I want to show you someone who got started by just looking at my Facebook account. So let me start. I'll talk about many, but go to a studio and shoot your best photo. And these are key. I have made some mistakes in the past, but make sure you use your real photo. Make sure your photo looks nice. Make sure your photo, your social media accounts are in your real names. This is network, but I'm supposed to have a blue tick here. But let it be your real names. This blue tick for Facebook is paid for. It's around $10 per month. So use your real names. Do not use other people's names. Do not call yourself something different, because when someone meets you on social media, you want to win trust. Can someone type the word trust in the chat? You remember where we started from? You want to win trust first. Am I making sense? At first, even when I joined TikTok, I used to call myself Commander Julius. But you see now the team has grown fat, big. I started changing my names to other names. But you want to win what? Trust. You remember when we are talking about the pharmacy business, that for the stockist to give you the stock, will they need to know your location? Will they need to know your location? Some answers in the chat. Will they need to know your location? Will they need to? So you want to win trust. So when someone, yes, because people buy from the person they trust. Thank you. So how are people going to trust you first? By using your picture and your real names. Do not call yourself something. I've seen people call coach so and so. Now, me, I only started to call myself coach simply because I had now had a bigger team. Am I making sense to someone? But when you are starting, calling yourself may not be significant. I don't know if someone is making, if you understand it in the chat. Calling yourself coach when you are starting the business is not significant. People will not trust you because you are calling yourself coach at the start. You have not yet built an incredible trust. Who are you coaching? If someone is understanding, I'm not against anyone, I'm not bad against anyone, but shifting those stages comes with the time. You don't start as a coach, you start as Commander Julius. I don't know if someone is understanding. You want to win trust first. Then when your numbers grow, then you continue to say, you need to earn the title. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone. Even me, I'm not the one who called myself coach. I went somewhere. I've been teaching these guys for a long time. They are the ones that have been changing my names. It is not you who gives yourself a title. You earn the title. So people are calling yourselves coaches. Go back to the basic. You create the trust first. Give me a one if you have understood. So how do you create the trust? By calling yourself your real name. Stop hiding. Because when someone comes on your WhatsApp, does he see Commander Julius? Unless you're a scammer. But when you use your real name, you win the trust first. Someone goes on your TikTok, you are calling yourself Queenie Amudini. He comes on your WhatsApp, things are not clear. Use your real credentials. Your real credentials will help you create trust fast. You can be struggling with a business because of something small. Number two, use your real picture. Even when you come on TikTok here, go, it doesn't matter. Some people usually fear use my picture. Come here. Here I may have changed. I will lead by example. Because I know some people, I can call myself. The reason why I'm adding on something to do with the digital, But I can still call myself Kabanda Julius. I don't know if someone is understanding. Come here just for learning purposes. I tap on this account, edit profile. I come here where it is written digital path. I call myself. They want small letters. Kabanda. Yes. Then I save. I don't know if someone, then I come here on my photo. Check your photo. You can always come in your look for the best photo. That's why I'm saying go to a studio. Go to a studio and you shoot a very nice photo. For example, I can add this one. Because this is an achievement, not in bad spirit. But this is not the best photo. But what I'm trying to bring to your concern is that use your real. Am I creating sense to someone? Use your real names, because your real names will save you a lot of what? A lot of burden. So when someone opens, so my photo made sense to someone. Have I made sense to someone? If you have learned step, that is a skill. Use your real name, create a good, nice looking bio. That is step number one. Now, skill number two. What do I say on social media? How many people want to know what to say on social media? Because I see so many people struggling. People want to know what to say. Because it is a grave mistake not to create content in our generation. If people want to know about what are you supposed to do? If you want people to know about what are you supposed to do? Is to create information about now where you are going to get what to say. How many people here have WhatsApp? How many people here have WhatsApp? How many people here have Facebook? Here, you see friends. I'm going to go to my look here. I'm going to go to my WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp. Okay. Now, how many people see this in the corner? On WhatsApp, not on WhatsApp business. In the corner. How many people you see this on? You see it, it is there. It is AI. How many people see this Meta AI on your WhatsApp? If you get it, give me a 2. If you see that Meta AI on your WhatsApp, give me a 2. The Meta AI. If you see it on your WhatsApp, give me a 2 in the chat. Now, why are you struggling? Now, come here. Come and ask. Give me trending topics. Trending. By the way, start. I'm new to TikTok and I want to market crypto. What can I say that will attract, allow me trend, and also bring to me? Give me topics in a PDF format. Now see. Can we be Uganda? No. Have I made life simple? 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 Have I made life? Have I made life simple? So they'll give you, and they what to say. Keep your videos short, engaging, use high quality visuals, and motions and graphics. Ask questions, utilize hashtags to increase, collaborate with other influencers. Am I making life simple? Don't exceed 60 seconds. Am I making life simple? Anything you want, come and ask AI. It will tell you. Now, when these people come to you and they want to know more details, so we have finished. Now we can market, we can create accounts, and we give you two in the chat if you can do that. We can now market and we can create content. Give me a two in the chat. Go and read. The information is there for you. I may not create accounts and we can create content. We want to close the deal fast. We now want to close business fast. Am I making sense to someone? We are using AI to create content. Way, status posts. You want to post on Facebook, you want to post on WhatsApp. Right, give a short message. I can post on my status about Royal Q. Potential star. I copy. I come on my status. Come on my status. Status. Someone posted a screenshot. I pick the same screenshot. I paste it. I remove these first words, this one. I put in the color in red to attract, to change color because color is key. So I need it to either I keep it there, I put it here. But the color is not good, so I need red. Very bright. So that someone can see, I put it there. Box. I put it on my Facebook. I don't know if now was that screenshot mine? Was that screenshot mine? And give me some. Was that screenshot mine? Was that screenshot mine? Now come to me. When they come to the screenshot is not mine. I post it. Telegram, because people are on Telegram. Everywhere I am, I come on Telegram, come on my status. I don't care about what other people post. It's none of my business. Then some will go and post. Then I come here, text. I have already made my test by the AI. I remove this one. Someone will come and tell me how to make this money. I post status everywhere. Facebook, TikTok might disturb you. Sometimes they forget. You come here on your TikTok, you tap on this plus sign. 7. This is none of my business. I put on the text. One, change the color, red. It is now. Now I remove this one on top. Then I put it like this. Then I tap here. There is this screenshot that someone posted. I bring, I increase it here. This one is not moving. Okay, that's enough. I put on my story. Am I creating sense? Is that hard? Is that hard? Is that hard? Tell me, is that you're going to the third step? Is that hard? I post everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. My Facebook, on my Instagram, on my Snap, on my TikTok. I post everywhere. I create content. I create content. I post information. I create content. I post information. Most importantly, I do. Someone type the word daily in the chat. I do it daily. Can someone type the word daily in the chat? Daily in the chat. Every day. 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 Who sees it? Who doesn't see it? I do it every day. 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 On all my social media platforms. What will people start knowing me about? What will people start knowing me about? What will people start knowing me about? But I have a question. Posting that, does that mean I'm an expert? Posting that, does that mean I'm an expert? Give me some answers in the chat. Now, posting mean I'm an expert. Oh. Does that mean I'm an expert? Now, going to be your benefits. Number one, how many of you have seen that you will learn from your personal content? Give me a 2. The content, you will be learning from your personal content. I don't know if someone is need to post my results. Give me some answers. Do I need to go somewhere and say these are my results? We are making it. We are making it. Do I need? No, tell me. I'm going to go on Facebook. Someone says, I'm going, let me come here on Facebook. I'm here on Facebook. I come here, use other statements. I get the screenshot, like a thing I made. Even here also Facebook writes. It writes for you. You come here and type help on it. It tells you which category. Meta AI is going to help you write. Am I making sense to someone? Am I making sense to someone? I may not. So I post. It may not go because in Uganda they want VPN. My story. In Uganda, Facebook may not work very fast without VPN. So let me switch on my VPN, and after posting, I'll switch off my VPN because trading that with VPN. So I switch on my VPN and I post of the day. What I'm going to teach is the last and the most important. So I post everywhere. I post. I've finished. Now listen to me. Sometimes me I fail, but listen to me. Although listen to me. Although content is king, listen to me. On all your social media platforms, listen to me. Content is king, but engagement is queen. Am I clear? Now, that is the second point. I'm remaining with one point to teach you. Although content is king, engagement is queen. So this is what you do. Before you post, the platforms you follow, come and do this. Don't give likes. Look here on Facebook, on TikTok, don't give likes, give love hearts. Then you can comment. Listen to me, friends. You give love heart, you comment, then you post. So we call it like, comment, post. That is what you do. You like, you comment, you post. Even on TikTok, before you come and paste, sometimes you like. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Do you see what I'm doing? Now, that is the first thing you do. I don't know what social media you like, you comment, first come and post. I don't know if someone is understanding. Give me a two if you're understanding. You go on social media, you like other people's posts, you comment on, you don't need to comment many, something like 10 or 20, they're enough. Because although content is king, Engagement is queen. Balinze nze omusenyu gwawedewo neseni nti injini omugambye nti nzija. But have you understood? I want to teach my last thing. You comment on other people's statuses. You like, you comment, then you post. Am I clear? Now what is going to happen? They are going to come back and comment on your posts. Am I making sense? And when they comment on your posts, even when they abuse you, comment back. I don't know if I'm making sense. Now, I don't know, is it clear? Is it clear? Posts. We post 3 types of things. What do we post? Do not be very serious. Some of you, on your statuses, you do not do the following. What do we post? We post, we do what we call entertainment, we educate. We entertain, we educate. We entertain, we also educate. Do not just be educative. Lawyer Chu, 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 lawyer Chu. Am I clear? Am I clear? We call it edutainment. Don't die with the people. Lawyer Chu, cryptocurrency. Lawyer Chu, cryptocurrency. Now, you entertain, you educate, and sometimes you post about yourself. Some of us, we do not know, we don't want our boss to know what we are into. But how will they know? Am I clear? Now, lastly, this is the last. When people come to you to move fast, apply A, B, and C. When people come to you, apply A, B, and C. How do you do this? When someone comes to you, now tell them, Stephen, can I connect you to an expert? Peter, can I connect you to our expert? You understand what I'm saying? Can I connect you to our expert? Can I connect you to our mentor? Can we do a call with our coach? Can we do a call with this man that is teaching so many people to make money? You are creating shortcut to your success. So who is your advisor? Is your upline. Your V2, your V3, your V4 is the advisor. You are just the bridge, and this person is the customer. In 3 minutes, the person will activate. In 3 minutes, the person will start the business. You will stop wasting time. 3 months, you are speaking to someone. 4 months, you are speaking to someone. When they come to you, apply the A, the B, and the C. Advisor, you are just a bridge. Pretend as if you don't know anything. Pretend as if you don't know anything. Pretend as if you don't know anything. Peter, okay, you want to understand this business, but tomorrow at 4 p.m., can we make a 3-way call? Can we make a 3-way call with my expert? You get on a WhatsApp call, on a video, the expert explains the business. The person starts the business. How many have learned what to do? It has been a long session. My builders are waiting for me and they need work to get done. Guys, if you have learned something today, give me a 2 in the chat. We have looked at all the 3 stages. We have looked at whatever you need to do to be very successful. See you again Thursday next week when I'll still be teaching the same thing until most of you catch up. We meet up tomorrow. Where I'm going to talk about how to build wealth with royal Q. If your people are not available, then look for the person above you. Okay? If the person near to you is not available, then look for the person above you. Okay? Look here, friends. If someone is not willing to provide the time, they're not willing to be wealthy. Give me a 1 if you understand what I'm saying. If someone is, because we build relationship, we build wealth. So if someone is not available, then look for someone above you. Look for someone above you. That is how the business works. If they're not willing to build, then this is not for them. Look for someone above you. And you will never look for someone above you who's serious about building, and they will never be available. It's only those with weak minds that will. But what I'm going to do on Saturday, I'm doing a leadership training where I'm going to give particular leadership skills that a leader needs to build a non-stoppable empire. My name is is Commander Julius. But in this industry, I have so many names, all right? I have so many names. Eh? Okay, I have so many names, but I hope the training was worth it. Thank you so much for learning from me. Hope to see you next week on Thursday. I'll teach the same message until all of you understand how to use this knowledge and you become very successful. Love you all and have an amazing, fantastic day. Chichiba konsindiki. Oze kuyiga. No, don't give them your downline. Do a call with them. The downline should get back to you, not to them. And I'm gonna do a leadership training on on Saturday. Now, lastly, friends. Now, start inviting people for our international mega Zoom on Sunday at 4 p.m. East Africa Standard Time. The flyer is gonna be out, I think, today. I'm going to do my best to get that flyer out. We are going to have different speakers on that Zoom. We are going to have our V5s. We are going to have our V4s from different continents on this world. So I'm going to organize that very fast. Leader Hannington, reach out to my inbox and we get this sorted. On Sunday, 4 p.m. East Africa Standard Time, we are having an international mega Zoom. So if you don't have someone immediately now, you're going to invite them. What if I invite you to a mega Zoom of experts? The mega Zoom of experts. You know, I'm going to teach you all these skills, and trust in me, I'll make sure that all of you make money. See you, but remember, action takers are money makers. The money is in the doing. The money you are looking for is in the things you are avoiding. The money you are looking for is in the activities that you are avoiding, to share on your status, to create content, to use the ABC. All right? And when you use this, trust me, it is the biggest shortcut to the growth of your wealth. I wish you all the best and see you in the future. Allow me stop here, friends. I see some questions. Okay, one. Yes, Joachim. Before I complete, today we have a special Zoom. Today is Thursday. We have a special Zoom that's going to be done by one of our trainers and mentees all the way from Ghana. Team Ghana today is leading us into tonight's Zoom. So the flyer is going to be out. We want to invite you all to attend our Zoom for today. It will be a special business presentation. Make sure you are there and come one and win all. Thank you so much. Have a perfect day. Creating content. I told you to go and use Meta AI. Ask Meta AI. I'm new to TikTok. What can I say to attract people, to cause engagement? And you choose, tell it, I'm in this country. If you want people in your country, you can use your local language.